Hello, my friend, my associate, and my comrade. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, or the baron of bad news. If I was a baron of bad news, I would have a fief of unpleasantness, but I am not such a man to own such a thing. Therefore, I have to be the one to get this off my chest. It is frothy, it is steaming, and it is hot, and I have to remove it upon my person and burden you with this. Lately, you've been watching internet videos that steer more towards the verbose. And by verbose, I mean that they get a little lengthy and a little loud, and I don't find that completely appropriate because, actually, loud isn't funny. As the czar of comedy and the counselor of cringe, I'd like to tell you that I know a little thing or two about what is actually, funny and what is, actually not funny. And I will have to tell you that somebody reacting to something with a loud noise or a yell or a completely natural reaction when they freak out is not actually funny, and in fact is kind of cringe. Actually, even when they set the decibel level properly using a compressor, I can hear the clipping of the microphone, and my sweet virgin ears are immediately removed from my vicinity. I can hear nothing, and the pitter-pattering of my sweet eardrums will not cease until I hear something nice and smooth instead. And as the czar of comedy, I know a thing or two about funny. I've made people laugh 3 times in my life previously. Once I slipped on a banana peel, and then again on an orange peel, and then again somehow on an apple peel. And throughout this entire time I was merely a silent spectator to the events that were transpiring to me. These things were very funny, and they received a polite clapping from everybody around me. Everyone in the vicinity was saying such nice things like, "Your physical comedy exceeded my expectations," and "You're an incredible person," and "If you'd like me to make a recommendation maybe for the type of comedy that you should be actually watching instead, mayhaps you'd like to watch somebody with a quick wit." I like to think of humor as a verbal battle, a rapier battle maybe, a fencing battle where 2 opponents fight each other with swords, but the swords are words in the mind of the people fighting. And this is much, much funnier than a reaction that is loud or obtuse or obnoxious. I don't like it when people get a little bit loud because actually, loud isn't funny. And as a self-proclaimed expert, nay, as an expert, I have the confidence that I need to tell you that actually the things that you are enjoying are not enjoyable in the slightest. Even though you find them to be something that you enjoy, you actually are wrong in all aspects of this. I find myself a quite virile and fertile human being. That means that I know things out there that you would never know. My mind is filled with cascading knowledge and data as it flows down the waterfall of thought into the calm, sweet, sweet river of the mind. And I'd like to actually tell you that you churning and moving this river of the mind and making it more and more chaotic is not something that I enjoy. I am very, very smart. I have taken an IQ test on Facebook, and I refuse to tell you the number, but it is an incredibly high number, and I watch all videos. Every video I watch on the internet is at least 45 minutes to an hour in length, meaning that my brain is huge. Maybe even I would go as far to say that my brain is massive, and I'm completing and calculating complex algorithms within my brain that are even more massive. So when you laugh or chuckle or chortle at something that I find beneath me, that I find less than me, then you as my associate, as my comrade, as my friend, then become beneath me. And I don't want to be the one to tell you that you are beneath me. You can come to that conclusion yourself, because I personally am at the tippy top of the mountaintop when it comes to doing what I want to do and being who I want to be. Therefore, a strong-willed individual like me needs to take weak-willed individuals like you and tell you that actually loud isn't funny. Like I said, you may think that this is me trying to tell you what to feel, what to think, and what to do, and it is, and I'm incredibly right when it comes to all of this. You see, sometimes, understandably, loud can be funny, but only in your mind, you see. If I just take a little bit of your mind from you and remove it from your brain, you will be fully realized and actualized in the reality that I also live in. A simple procedure will do, and it's all I have to do to get you to stop thinking that I'm actually loud isn't funny. There is no circumstance where loud is funny, and there has never been a circumstance where loud has been funny. Do you think the people in that Roman town that I currently can't think of, but I will Google later, Pompeii, do you think that the people in the town of Pompeii thought it was funny when the volcano erupted and spewed liquid hot lava? Magma, lava all over their precious town, filling it with ash and dust, leaving no life behind? That volcano was quite loud, yes. Therefore, loud isn't funny. Loud is tragic. And if you find yourself laughing or chuckling or chortling, I don't know if I can help myself. By that I mean I may have to attack you, and I'm trained in so many of the martial arts that you would literally lose your life within the blink of an eye. Actually, I'm trained in Krav Maga and Judo and Taekwondo. Actually, I've taken online courses in every single fighting style and stance that a man can learn. And actually, I think that if you think that loud is funny, then I will personally attack you with every single bit that I have. My person will become a cascading crusade of rage. Its birth is wide, its girth is large, and my mirth level is at literally 0. Actually, if you could just stop watching these online videos wherein people are being loud to be funny, then that would be incredibly helpful to me. I know you're wearing headphones, and I know I didn't actually see you watching the video or hear the loud equals funny, but I can tell by the title of the video that it's somebody that thinks they are being loud and funny, and instead of using a carefully crafted witticism or crafting a joke with layers upon layers like some kind of joke cake, they simply shout or scream or erupt in a cacophony of laughter or yells and screams, and that is beneath me. See, I am far above the clouds in the eye of the sky, and the eye of the sky is I. And let me tell you that loud isn't funny. Actually, loud is the opposite of funny, and quiet, soft-spoken people with an incredibly tangible wit are the only thing that I respect in this world. And, actually, why are you walking away? Why are you leaving? No, listen to me. I'm very important and I can't yell because I've said to myself that loud isn't funny, and I'll never be loud again. They're gone, and I'm left bereft of an associate, a comrade, a friend. I am alone, only with my thoughts, by myself in the void of my mind. Was it worth it? Was it worth pushing people away? That loud isn't funny? That I derided and laughed at their interests? That I treated them less than human because I am more than human? Yes. And now to find a new pawn in this chess game. And then I will train them to be my queen. And once they are my queen, I will be the king on this chessboard of life. Checkmate, dear friend. Checkmate. Loud isn't funny.